Hello, hello everyone. I'm gonna do a quick mic check here really quick. Okay, awesome. We're good. Different setup, so I'm just checking to make sure all the scenes and everything work here. Awesome. Seems we are good. Perfect. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright, I compiled a few different tier lists for today. We're gonna give it a go. It's the first time doing this, so it should be interesting. Very interested in the idea. Sorry that everything's such a cluster here. But the first one I'm thinking of, in the spirit of Clash. Let's get some Clash music going. First go around, all of the cogs from Corporate Clash. Every single one of them. You know them all, you love some of them, you love most of them, I hope. Alright, what do we got first? Alright, Cold Collar. Cold Collar's a classic, good one. We'll put Cold Color in C for now. I don't know if I'm different about this. I usually think of C as like, it's good, it's solid. Maybe even B, honestly, maybe. We'll see as things go on. Got the Telemarketer as well. Probably put them around the same spot. Name Dropper I'll put one spot higher. I think the design's a little more iconic. Gladiator's always a cool one. Probably just below Name Dropper there. Mover and Shaker's a pretty iconic design. Ooh. In B or in A? I'll put it at the top of B for the time being. I'm a fan of the design. Double Talk is also a classic one. I'll probably put just above Glad. Almost through the Cellbots. Ooh. Mingler's interesting. Iconic design. Put just below Mover and Shaker. Hollywood. You know, I'll put Hollywood in A for the time being. Very, very classic, very standout design. Always a fearsome cog. Nice. For that point, we got the Cellbots. Let's work on that music really quick. There we go. I feel like it's a little bit strong. This OST is very, very strong as it is. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Short change. We're onto the cash bots. Probably just around the same point. I like Cold Color a little bit more. The darker blue is a lot more unique. The light blue isn't bad. Penny Pincher... put here. I kind of like the Penny Pincher's design. Cool coloration. Very unique. The only other one was not the Connoisseur, the no, it was the Connoisseur, right? Was the Con Artist. It was the board bot for a while. Alright, Sightwad. Probably about here. I like a lot of these designs, they're very, very classic. Ooh. Let's make the Twins tier. Let's put it row below. New. Okay, let's delete this one. Where is it? Boop. There we go. Let's actually move these to here. The Twins tier. Oh, we got rid of D. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna find you, and where's the other twin? You're in Boss Bots. Yeah, the Twins tier. I'm gonna put them both there. Maybe we should make a Smile tier too. I know this is already becoming ridiculous. Okay, where is it? What just happened? Okay, there we go. We got the Smile tier. We're gonna move all those that are smiling down to here. Who's smiling? We got this big Smiles tier. Big Smile. Alright, this is becoming convoluted quickly, but that's fine, that's fine. Number Cruncher, really cool design. Probably just above Name Dropper. I feel bad having Telemarketer all the way down in C compared to everything. That's fine. Let's remake the D tier. Let's change that to, like, this color. Perfect. Let's change Twins to something different. Let's make it purple. Big Smile. We can make... would white be fine? Okay, perfect, perfect. We got the Twins, we got the Big Smile. We got S through D once again. Money bags. Ooh. Ooh. This one's always frightening looking. Just about there. No, maybe it's hard to tell actually with how these are positioned, but I do genuinely prefer cash bots over for designs. Oh, okay, there we go. There's an A. Ooh, maybe even S, honestly. Yeah, let's bump you up. Big fan of the Loan Shark. Rubber Baron. Let's put you about there for now. I might reorganize these after. Let's bump that music just a little higher. This part of the OST is a little bit lighter. Bottom feeder with the new design. I like what they were going for, and I'll give it a lot of credit, so I'll put you at the top of C. The new Bloodsucker. With the plastic surgery. Put you just a little bit lower. Yeah, I'll put you as the lowest for the time being. Pettifogger, not bad. Very bottom of B for the time being. Let's see, what else? Double Talker. I like the old design. I don't mind the new design. Put it about here. Needle Nose. Gambit never folds, absolutely. Howdy, Corgi. We're going through all the cogs, we're at the Lawbots now. We might change this around as time goes on. You can see there's some extra tiers in here. The unranked, the twins, and the big smile tiers. Oh, you get in the big smile tier for certain. Huge smile. You have a pretty big smile. Should we count it? Welcome, welcome. I know this is very different. Thought this idea could be some fun. There's a lot of big smiles in this tier. You know what? We'll put you in there for now. You got a big enough smile. You can do it. You have a big smile, but not big enough, so we're going to put you down here for now. Conveyancer. Okay, I don't know if anyone else... Easy S plus tier, easy. That's so true. We're going to put Shyster in the S plus tier right now. Hold up. At a row just above. Is that Shyster colored enough? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Let's change that back to red. Change this new one to kind of that shade. S plus for Shyster. That's what the S stands for. So they're going all the way up. Boop. We got the Shyster in the S plus tier. It's just that simple. Our Conveyancer looks a lot like, what is his name? Whitesnake. Whitesnake from JoJo. So for that, you're getting a B. You're gonna be about here. Yeah, that seems right for now. Again, might change these around at the very, very end. Backstabber. The old design looked a lot stronger. But just like the bottom feeder, I'm going to put right above. I like the concepts they're going for. I think the ideas are there. Advocate. Advocate's nice, actually. I like the design. Put you... probably there, honestly. Not even going to lie. I was thinking between Name Dropper and Number Cruncher, but I'm like, nah, that design's pretty nice. Oh, Legal Eagle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're going up with Loan Shark. Excellent. Barrister. Not sure how I'm feeling. Probably just... yeah, in the middle, in the middle. I think that's not too bad. I think that's a reasonable choice for the time being. Bigwig. Old design wasn't bad. New design definitely accentuates some stuff. Where do I think... probably there. Probably there. Yeah, just between the Two-Face and the Moneybags. I feel like that's reasonable. Flunky is very iconic. You're getting an instant A. I don't know if I'd put an S personally for me, but Flunky's very up there for iconics. I love that you can get the glasses in Clash now. That's huge. So let me check one thing. Okay, awesome. Just wanted to see, make sure everything was good. Oh, thank you for the care package. I have to crack open this big bottle. Just finally got a new one in. Thank you, thank you. Smells like disinfectant. Wonderful. Pencil pusher. Ooh. Ooh, you're a B. Just where are you? Probably there, actually. Yeah, I like that. Pencil pusher's a good one. Most things I'm pretty chill with on these designs. Oh, Michael. Michael's getting their own tier real quick. They're going just above. Adding row above. What color is Michael? What does Michael get? What color is a shell? That's kind of shell-like. Shell Company. You're going up there. S for Shell Company. Oh my goodness, this list is going to be long. I love these extra tiers, but they're goofy. Headhunter. Headhunter's around where Two-Face is. Little less intimidating, so you're probably there. Yeah, Headhunters are always... They're the stronger kind of cog, but I don't know, Two-Faces always make me think like, oh, this thing is strong. Headhunters, though, have the big body, which does... Ooh. Okay, Corporate Radar. You're probably up there, too. You're iconic. And then she is also... Yeah, these three are very, very iconic. You're above by one. That seems like a good order. In my head, I look at them like, that looks reasonable. All three of these, though, these are some of the big, big cogs. Flunky especially, huge. Bag holder, not bad, not bad. Probably down in C around... Maybe you're in B. Maybe you're at the very bottom of B. B for bag holder. Kind of gives me Wario vibes. The whole arrow going down kind of thing, like a stock tracker. I like the idea. Yeah, you're above. You're right there. Perfect. Paper hands. I like the design. I do. Probably around there. Wario and Waluigi showing up to the party. I really like this design. Ooh. If I put you there... Yeah, real talk, honestly, big fan of this design. I love the whole mysterious kind of like, who is this? What kind of cog is this design? The eyes are really nice. Overall, just good aesthetics. You're getting a John tier. We're gonna make John tier. It is actually John from They Might Be Giants. No way. So there's John. Deadlock's one I like the style. I'll keep in C though. Yeah, probably one of the highest. Really, really good idea. Oh, actually... I keep making these little exceptions. Yeah, you're gonna go there. I love Black Sclera. I think it looks really nice. That swayed me. Shark Watcher's cool. Shark Watcher is a neat one. Where are you going to go? Highest C, maybe? Maybe above Conveyancer, real talk. I'm gonna put you there. Put you there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving these around. Oh my goodness, okay. Everyone knows what's coming. Boop. Nice lime green. Big favorite. I feel very normal. I feel very normal for this cog specifically. Extra normal. Paranormal. You're going all the way at the top. And Head Honcho I actually do like the design of. The old design was neat, how they repurposed that part from Cellbot HQ. This one, though, is really cool. I love how expressive. Probably just below Advocate, honestly. Like, really, really good. And now I might trickle some of these up. Who goes up? You go up, you go up. Honestly, you go up. I think the design's really neat. And maybe you. In that order? Yeah, I'm kind of digging that. I'm digging that. Derek Man. Nice, good, boss introducing you to cheating bosses in this game. There isn't a ton else. Good to help tunes out with him, repeat it. Probably the King of C. Doc Shuffler, big fan. You get a... Yeah, you're probably right below the classic boss spots, the iconic ones in A. Doc Shuffler's great. Big, big fan. I would still be farming that boss if I had more drops to go. Brian. Again, like the concept. The fight isn't too bad either. It's kind of rinse and repeat. I'll put you... probably just below Derek, man. I think the style and, like, the idea they're going with came way more to fruition than these two. Like, Backstabber and Bottom Feeder. But still. The fight itself is okay. It's not too bad. LAA is pretty neat. Above Derek Man, maybe. New King of C tier. Yeah, when I'm saying this, I think C and above is wonderful. D are the ones I'm gonna be like, not the biggest interest. Deep Diver, really cool design. You're probably going B, honestly. Yeah, right behind Deadlock. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I think Deep Diver's a really cool design. Pretty good drops overall, too. Still haven't gotten either. Alright, this is another weird shout-out. This is going to be such a, like, a ridiculous grouping here. Let's put pink. That's a color we haven't used yet. Every time I look at this cog, I get flashbacks of Chai Jash, so I'm going to put you there. I don't know why. It's probably the same thing with the John thing. Alright, PRR. PRR. Neat design and everything. You really only fight them once. Probably about there. Yeah. Oh, Gatekeeper, really like this design. Yeah, you're getting an instant A. Probably there, honestly. Big, big fan of the Knight design. Whole point of my character's aesthetic that I've been going for. Really, really big fan. That fight is... I wish Gags could be just one level higher. That's my only complaint with the fight. Okay, Witch aesthetically is really cool, but Witch is a really annoying fight. I love the hat. For the time being, you're getting bottom of C until I figure out exactly what I want to do with Witch. Factory Foreman, I guess not much to say. Kinda neat design. I'll put you under PRR. That's probably about fair. Cellbot VP. A lot of the bosses I think are pretty neat. Nothing like crazy, but pretty neat. I'll put you below Conveyancer. Bellringer. I like Bellringer's design. I think Bellringer's a higher B. Yeah, probably around there, honestly. Maybe even here, real talk. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I really like the Halloween costume design they had for Bell, too. Oh, Multi-Slacker is cool. Multi-Slacker's getting an A. Probably there, honestly. I like Multi-Slacker's personality, I like their design. The whole CRT thing is really cool. For the longest time, I thought they didn't have a mouth and they had like a little ooh face there. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. That still works, though. That probably works better, honestly, that being the mouth. Let's go. Mint Supervisor. Same thing as Foreman. Which do I prefer more? Probably Supervisor. Or probably Factory Foreman, honestly. CFO's cool. Similar thing with VP, but I prefer over VP. Honestly, around there. Yeah, CFO, I love the cash register head design. They look a ton like a South Park character, honestly. Also, now that I'm thinking about things, you're both getting moved up. And you are going... Do I like CFO more than Cashbot designs? There. Okay. Perfect. Mouthpiece is pretty neat. Enjoyed the fight a lot more getting used to it. Probably put you around where Shark Watcher is. Above or below is the question. Just above. Perfect. Mouthpiece has always been a really fun fight after the remake, or the... I guess remake? What'd you call it? Like restructure, rebalance? I like a lot of these ones they make where you're like kind of fighting the boss, but then you're really just chunking them with other techniques. I think that's cool. I think that's worked really well. Oh my goodness, Dave Brewbot, who could not love Dave Brewbot. You are going... probably here? Funny how those two are right next to each other. The head attorney. Maybe my least favorite of the three so far. Yeah. I'll put you as the lowest one. Yeah, this one can cause problems. The other two really don't. Judy. No way. We haven't interacted with Judy yet, so Judy is going to go... just above Bigwig. Judy seems chill. Oh my goodness, okay. Hello, Litigator. I didn't realize they were jumping to Litigation Team immediately. Yeah, you're going at the top of S for the time being. Probably moving Eagle up one, too. Nice, nice. Huge fan of Litigator. Second favorite Litigation Team member. Stenographer is really cool. The teeth are what kind of freak me out. But the overall design I really like. How dark around the eyes they made this cog is really cool. I'm gonna put you here. Yeah, Steno's really neat. Case manager, same kind of thing. I'll put Case a little bit lower though. Put Case right before Judy. I think Case is neat. Oh. Easy, it's Stenographer. I got you. I knew it. The answer just in a heartbeat. It's the Stenographer. I'm locking my answer in. Oh, and now another cog I feel very normal about. Let's put you all the way up here. You go above. That's a really hard sell. Magnate, big fan of. Oh, but Scapegoat. Scapegoat's so good. I love that sticker, too. CLO. I didn't mind the CJ design. I think the CLO is very neat looking, though. I'm going to put you around where I put Mouthpiece, maybe? Maybe a little higher? For now, I'll put CLO there. No way. Oh, it's the Scapegoat? Oh my god, is your dad angry? Is your dad angry and small? Answer this quickly. Firestarter. I like Firestarter, genuinely. I feel like I have to make a different tier here. Etero. Just above. And we're gonna make it red for fire. And this goes in the Lupa tier. Where'd Firestarter go? Where'd you go? Flew off. You're going in the Lupa tier. I can't put Firestarter any lower or I'm gonna get screamed at. Oh! My condolences. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. Oh my goodness. Corgi, are you okay? You need to tell me. You need to tell me if everything's okay. You need to tell me where the Plutocrat should go. I'm putting Pluto above Brian. I like the aesthetic more. Oh my goodness, Corgi, though, genuinely. I hope you're alright. I appreciate you being vulnerable and saying things, but like also, geez, I hope you're okay. Fair enough, though, you seem to be taking things well, but I'm sorry at all. Oh, they have all the satellite investors? You know what? We're making another rule. No! Okay, there we go. Okay, that's fine. This website's sometimes really weird. Skelecogs over here. Putting all the Skelecogs here really quick. And then I'll sort through them. I don't know who this is. Where are the other Skelecogs? There they are. I was like, where are they? This is so tough to maneuver things around. You're a Skelecog. You are also a Skelecog. You are a Skelecog. How's the list looking so far, though? Have I made any grave errors? Am I in danger? Is someone calling a hitman out me in chat right now? Which Skelecogs do I like? PRR's got some personality. I don't know, like, anything about the satellite investors, I'm not gonna lie. You get to go here because you're kind of funny. Isn't there a YouTube account that's after the foreman? So we'll go with that. You go below. No, you go below. Do not fight me. There we go. This guy looks kind of funny. I'll put him right there. I like you more than... Actually, yeah. We're gonna put you there because you look funny. You're drawn in a different style, and we like that. Oh, that's the present. These are the auto caddies. Okay. That's fine. That is fine for now. I'm actually putting you all the way at the bottom. You're a problem. Okay, this is Craig. Craig is less iconic than you, I would say. Yeah, we'll put you there. You guys are buddies, I think. Let's hope. Tree Killer's cool. We're gonna put Tree Killer around there, around that point. I think that's fair. This is such a mess, but in a way I like it. Oh, Chainsaw, let's go. We're listening to your theme right now. Oh my goodness, we got to phase 3. Let's go. Probably there. Ooh. Do you go above Legal Eagle or not? Yeah, actually. I'm a really big fan of this cog. Like the story, love everything about the character. Like, I love those glazed over eyes. I feel like I look like that a lot, IRL. I feel like I have resting chainsaw face. Alright. Let's go down. Oh, the Derek Man 2.0 is really cool, actually. I love those glasses. It says, like, what is it, like Gurren Lagann glasses? Let's put you... Real talk, top of B might be the choice. You might even go up to A. Once we do some corporate restructuring. You're cool, too. This is a really cool redesign. Maybe I just like the mouthless cogs. They're pretty cool looking. I'm gonna put you below, but above Steno. Okay, this one is a neat redesign, but not exactly my fave. Oh, you can go in the Skelecog area. Perfect. Put you right around there. There we go. Okay, who is this? This character's from a comic. This was from the one where Pace Setter and Multi-Slacker were trying to get a job. You know, actually, Judy's going to Big Smile tier. You get to go just above. Yeah, these three have the biggest smiles. Like, Spin Doctor's trying, but it's not as much. Judy's got a little bit more flair, but they've got very similar smile. I don't know where to put you. I like the art style, though, so... I'll put you right around where Steno is. Oh, I like this guy. He's fun. Yeah, you're going up to A, honestly. Do I like you more than you? Maybe just a little less. Also, you're going to loop a tier. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure that character has a name. I just don't know what it would be. I saw the comic. I don't know if they name drop the character. I like you less than your brother, but you're still good. Design is very cool. Probably in between. Just above Craig, just to keep him in line. Feather better, I like the design of a lot. Maybe S. For now, you're going in very high A. I like Feather better. There might be a slight correlation between the cogs that are my favorites, but we don't talk about that. Pace setter, big fan. I love... Actually, you might go in Big Smile, honestly. Actually, Mingler's going to Big Smile. Yeah, that's a really big smile. Not even trying that hard. Yeah, you beat out Spin Doctor. Spin Doctor's trying too hard. Okay, Pace. Pace might get an S. Or the very top of A. You know what, for now I'm going to put you at the very top of A because you have an overinflated ego, so I'm not putting you in S. That's what you get. You get what you deserve. Okay, you're a cool design. You know what, actually... Oh, I wish I could... Can you duplicate? Oh, you can. I was going to say, if you could duplicate any of these, I'd duplicate Urfit, and then... because I want to put Urfit and Lupatir. You know what? We'll do that, because that makes the most sense. Boop. You're going in between. Perfect. So then you get to go... Probably an A, real talk. Probably about there. I never got to fight, or Claim. I only got to fight Urfit, but I like their designs. They're cool looking. Oh, High Roller, let's go. Where are you? You know, you could have the biggest smile, actually, of the group. We're gonna go with that. These guys are okay. I like their concept. Like them a lot more than some of these designs, so we'll put you there. The desk jockeys. They're cool. I do like them. I'm glad they exist. Oh, let's go, goons. We're gonna make a goon tier. Add a row below. This always happens. I never learn my lesson. That's the same color. Let's go with an orange. Perfect. That's fine, that's fine. Goon. Let's make a different color. We haven't used this too much. That's the goon tier. I don't see any other goons. I have no idea who this character is. I feel like I've seen them before. I don't know who this is, though. I like their design, I'm not gonna lie. So just based off aesthetics, you get a... You're probably just above Counterclaim. I like them, they're really unique. It'd be cool having penguin tunes, honestly. Red hair, oh, okay. Were they part of the ARG or something? I was not a part of that because I don't think I was playing during that time. Or I wasn't at least at a point where I was looking into stuff like that. If I was. This character's cool, though. I can dig it. Sads, let's go. Sads, you go in the big smile tier. And honestly... Okay, your smile isn't as big, but you're trying, and I appreciate that. You're not over-trying like the Spin Doctor, but you're trying, and we appreciate that. Is this like a catfish or something? You get your own tier. We're gonna make it red. We're gonna give you the tier. I think that fits. Oh, old CJ, nice. I think this Cogs design is really cool. put you right above Bigwig. You're like an upgrade Bigwig, more or less. Seasonal boss. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they seem to cycle in and out a lot of stuff. It's cool, though. I like all these designs they're trying out and all kinds of different stuff. Like, this is a really advanced one. Even compared to some of them, like the Lawbot change-ups and everything like that, this design's really nice. Especially the crown. That would be an awesome item to see in-game. Even one that's, like, smaller, so it only goes over one ear or something on a tune. I guess that might be tricky with all the different ear types. But oh well. This is the stand-in, right? I'm gonna put you just below the club people. I like the slightly, like, weird eyes they have. Like, their bottom eyelids are a little bit up. It's cool. All the scrap designs, I remember these. Connoisseur. I like some of these more than some of the ones we got. But I get why they were trying to make completely new ones. Connoisseur's pretty cool, though. Put you right around there. Fan. Big fan. Oh, wait, no, that was the scam artist. Or con artist. This is the connoisseur. There we go. Add it backwards. Please don't burn me alive. I'm putting you two together again. The Waluigi Wario combos. You know what? I'm going to shift you both up there just so... We got Waluigi and Wario combos. Keep them there. Oh! So I'm guessing this is something that predates potentially Urclaim. Or maybe there was like something where it was just during April Tunes would take over that spot instead. That's cool. Yeah, there's some at the bottom here. I have no idea who these characters are. You also kind of look like Chani. I'm not gonna lie. I mean that respectfully. What was the name of this character again? Do I like you more or less? The idea is kind of cool, so I'll put you there. B tier is very overinflated right now, but that's fine. Ooh. I like what they were doing, but this design's very, like, squished looking. So I'll put you probably around there. Might put the double talker, honestly. Yeah, right about there. The Swindler, thank you. Yeah, how long ago was it when they replaced all them? Has it been 1.5 years now? So I know it's been a bit. But I do remember these. Yeah, the Toxic Manager. I like the idea. I feel like it's maybe too... I guess some of the designs really are very blunt, but this one I think is cool. It's a little, like, over the top, but it's cool. I'll put you... Yeah, this is one of my favorite of the board bots. Wait, you're right. You're right! We need to fill out the twins tier a little bit more, thank you. Let's look for more twins, real quick. I would put Urclaim and Urfit, but they already have their tiers for now. The Magnate and the Legal Eagle used to be kind of twins. Well, actually, yeah, they very much were. The old Magnate design... It's one where, like, both the Eagle and the Magnate, I didn't mind the old designs. I thought they were fine. They worked well with kind of the blocky cog aesthetic. But oh my goodness, that Magnate design is beautiful. I love that new design. Eagle's design's really nice, too. It wouldn't be getting up into S if I didn't think it was so nice. Lone Shark, always been a fan of. Really, really cool. You don't see cog head shapes like that, like, at all. These new ones are really, really nice, though. I might restructure A little bit. I feel like I don't want to move pace, though, anywhere higher than A, just for the ego. Oh, Big Fish! Forgot about Big Fish. You're getting an A, honestly. Big Fish is really funny. The design's really goofy. I don't know where they exactly pulled the fish model from, or if they just made it in-house, but it's really neat. You're going above Head Honcho, real talk. You are the king of the board bots. Nice, nice. And then I don't know who these characters are. They're kind of neat looking. A snake is really interesting. You don't see that, like, anywhere. I don't remember if Event Horizon had something where there's snakes they were introducing. No, Lupa showed me some stuff. I'll probably put you in A, though. I like that design. Yeah, let's put you just above red... Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Red herring. It's like red herring. I got you. Yeah, we'll put you there. I like that design. I like that design more. Very Legal Eagle-esque. You'll go below because you're not realized yet, but they're cool. I like that. You know, should I move Eagle and you down? Probably not. What else? What else? We just have you. You're a little guy. I was almost thinking of making a little guy tier for a second there. But no, we'll put you somewhere. B or A? Probably there, honestly. I think the design's cool. Alright. And now that we have everything up, let's quickly go through them again. Yeah, that ain't changing. That's really good. I think Lupa would be proud if Lupa was still with us. S+ for the Shyster, absolutely. Is necessary. Shyster might get promoted to Shell Company at some point. The S's are all coming together. Now for the normal S through D. Let's just actually chop D off straight up. I don't think any designs are bad enough to say, like, let's go for a D. I think that's pretty reasonable. No one gets the D today. S time. Litigator, absolutely. Big fan. Chainsaw, huge fan. Legal Eagle, Lone Shark. I'm not sure who this is, but design is good. Pace Setter at the top of A. You're not going any higher, buddy. You best believe it. The classic board bots, people remember these three. When you think of Toontown, these three come to mind a lot. Specifically these two. I feel like Corporate Rear sometimes gets X'd out a little, but still, huge love. Really, really neat design. Like, even for the original ones, this is very colorful. I like that. Yeah, Tawny. Yeah, Shuffler. Actually, yeah, you got Big Smile. Should Dave also get Big Smile, or should Dave stay in A? Some of the extra tiers are more just for, like, fun. That one's so goofy. Yeah, because a lot of these could fit in Big Smile. You got Big Frown, honestly. Yeah, I'm liking how all these are coming together. All solid. We'll see if we end up getting through all these, honestly. Also, let me unbookmark that one so it doesn't take up a slot, because I'm trying to go in order. I've hidden the names on these. If I don't get through all these, I'll make sure to hold on to them if we ever do another. Yeah, I'm digging how this is coming together. Awesome. Just going through these slowly. If anyone has any comments, I'm welcome to hear them. I'm pretty happy with that. And then the C's. Most of the Lawbot redesigns are very, very blue, I'm kind of coming to think. Honestly, yeah, it seems like they code them a bit more. I guess like old Cashbots too are very green. That is nice, that's really easy to tell from just look. I feel like they kind of saturate them almost a little bit more with these. I guess except for you. Oh my goodness. We got the Goon. We got the Twins. Are there any more twins we're not seeing? I guess Ambulance and Witch could both be twins potentially. They're hiding something. We got Johnny. We got John. We've got the Smile Club. Let's change that, actually. This is the... Let's leave the E off, perfect. The Colgate conglomerate. Everyone here is brushing. Sad's brushed too hard. No more skin. Actually, should... You know, Sad's is a Skelecog. You're going at the top of there. You deserve that. Not a lot of the Skelecogs super stand out for me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you actually get to be a little bit higher, real talk. Yeah, you get to go above here. I like the cut of your jib. Perfect. Colgate Conglomerate, Skelecog's over here. And then we got the Gasp tier. Okay, perfect. I'll go through it one more time very slowly. Let's put the scroll on. If anyone wants to take notes, these are objective opinions. My goodness. Let's put that off to the side. No way. The finals here list. No way. Yeah, there might be some things I'm not seeing them like, oh shoot, I should change that around. But genuinely, I think this is pretty reasonable. I think this is about where I'm at. Nice. And now, let's find one more. What do we got here? We got the manager drops. I mixed these around a bit, so I don't exactly remember what order they're in, but we got two 2-tau ones in a row, so let's go. Head Eternity's giving me more headaches. I think that's why I probably don't put them as high. I think Loftuses for the longest time were a big problem in a lot of my progression. So I might be biased. There might be a bit of that. But then again, some of the tiers I had there were pretty biased, I won't lie. But I feel you on that. That's also very reasonable. Okay, excellent, great, good, okay, miss. Let's try to stay within the confines of what they've set. Do you get a great or an excellent? I'm going to put you in excellent first. I think that's good. I think this is good. I think this works with some outfits, especially if you're going Cashbot themed. This is a... Are you at the top of good or the bottom of great? Let's put you in great for now. This one's okay. I don't know how many outfits work with it is the problem. You know, actually, I'll put you at the bottom of good too, because I feel like there's potential here. I feel like purple outfits can look really good. This sticker's good. Put you right below. These boots are really nice. I think the boots are nicer than the sticker, I might be honest. I like this one. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of use cases. Probably more for the deep thinker. Rain Cloud I'm a big fan of. I think that's a really nice one. This is good. I feel like there's less use cases, though. Yeah, I feel like this has more use cases, and then... There we go, okay. I like the shield a lot. I've come to the point, though, I don't know if it will be the end thing. Oh, actually, yeah, you're going way up there. Love the night outfit. I am biased. I'm very biased. I love the stickers a lot, though. I feel like they're useful for so many things. Yeah, I'd probably put the shield there. A lot of Gatekeeper stuff, though, I like. The boots are probably my least favorite, so I'll put them at the top of good. I feel like the boots work well, and especially with the outfit I have, they work well. Though, like, the Tunopolis boots are so good. This is one I don't see many people with, probably because the boss isn't super popular. Put you there. I think it can work. I think it works a little bit worse than the Confusion one for a lot of things. It has a little bit more anger to it, but still good. Pitchfork's neat, but I'll probably put it... Oh, whoops, right there. Hat is very nice. This is a really good drop. Bell is nice. Bell might get an excellent, real talk. The actual Bell I'm gonna put as good right about there. Actually, yeah, I feel like there's more outfit potentials. I'm gonna put Bell at the bottom of excellent for the time being, because I love this one when an elevator is being called, people spam the bells. I don't know how usable this one is, so I'm gonna put it there. I feel like always getting a sticker, for the most part, is nicer than getting an item drop. Some of them are different, but stickers a lot of the time are really, really nice to have because they're usable across the board. Oh, I love this hat. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll put it there. I'm a big fan of this hat. I would love to get this on Vine at some point. I might even create like some slightly different aesthetic for it because I'm a huge fan of the hat I've always been rolling with since, like, way early, right when I got it, pretty much. But this hat is nice. I'm a big fan. I have it on my main account, and that looks great with Invisible Tune and the flunky glasses. This one's okay. It's probably there. There, maybe. I feel like the emotion it's conveying isn't as usable as some of the other ones. These are neat. These at first I didn't know what kind of builds would work with, but I feel like I've been seeing more and more. I feel like it has less potential than the money bag, but still got some. These actually might go down just one. Actually, they might go below this, yeah. I feel like these have more potential. Oh, this is a great sticker. Always cool when you see this. I'm biased on the saxophone, but I'm putting it up here too. Yeah, just below the sticker, honestly. Oh, the rose. I'm going to restructure Excellent at some point. This is going way up here, though. This is another excellent sticker. Yeah, I was going to say maybe top of grade. This hat is fantastic. Maybe just below rose. This hat's wonderful. Any of the animated stuff, if you know me, love it. Firestoker is okay. I don't see too many outfits with it. Potential's around just below the hat, I'd say. It's cool, though. That flaming edge to it is really nice. Pluto's neat. I don't know exactly where this fits. Probably here, honestly. I feel like it's got potential. Maybe here, honestly. I feel like this has a lot of potential. I just don't know exactly what the best case to use it in. Like, I feel like there's too many. Like, the question mark, this one, the mouthpiece. Like, a lot of these are for, like, when a gag misses, I feel. There's too much overlap, but they're all good. Ice Cube. Right about here. I guess fire kind of is in the same place, but I don't know. I feel like fire... I feel like people use it more. Maybe that's just it. The smile in this. I robbed this from Lupa. I stole this from Lupa. Right about there. I think this is a nice sticker. Nothing super, super fancy about it, but it's good. Okay, this hat, I don't know if I've seen someone pull off a build with it, so I'm going to put it in okay. I'm trying to think of someone who's had it. Oh my goodness, you are going like... You might be the top for now. That's a really good sticker. I was so hoping to get that first try, just the luck kind of thing, but is what it is, that's fine. This sticker's really nice. Hat is also really nice. I feel like... I've seen people pull this off, so I'm going to put it in excellent. I feel like it's a hat that there's other things that you'd be able to pull off better for aesthetics, but I don't know, it's nice. It's really classic each time I've seen someone use it. This is a good sticker, probably the top of great. I don't feel like it's at excellent, but it's still good. I want to see how these look, because these might be my glasses space item in the future. But for now, let's put it there, just below the hat. I'm going to put the hat a little higher too. This hat has so much potential. It's really, really nice. Oh, pace, let's go. You are going up. You're above Duck for sure. Every single pace drop is going in excellent. These are all really good. That probably goes... It might even... Yeah, I'd say it beats out the rose. That's a really nice drop. I like this less than I like the hat, but these two work together very well. That might be a vibe. Oh my goodness, the Lirgear sticker. Let's go. You might be the top one for now. There's going to be one that beats it out. We all know it. Let's actually not even stall yet. This is probably going to be the top of the list. Big, big fan. I know the forehead space is kind of big on this, but I don't know. I think it works well. I like the kind of trace over they did, like a lot of these... What are those even called? It's like the yellow emoji things, they're really animated, and a lot of them are really creepy a lot of the time. So this is a trace over of one of them pretty much, or it's like very heavily referenced, and it works. It works very well. Alright, the Lawbot outfit, big fan. Probably in great. So I feel like it's less flexible than other things. I'll probably put it just under the hat. I like this outfit though. I think it works. I think there's a lot of different ways you can use it. This one might be the top of great for the time being. I like that sticker. I feel like all the litigation stickers are usable. This one especially for the noise. The noise is crazy. I have sounds off, but I know how this sounds. It's nuts. So we'll go there for now. This is the bow, yeah. I feel like it has less potential than other things, but still has a lot. It's really cool looking. It's very detailed. Gavel's also a cool one. I feel like slightly more potential. Yeah, because I feel like backpacks, some of them are limited. They've been adding a lot of stuff, though. Book of Law is probably down here. It might even be lower, honestly. Maybe about there. Actually, might even just go in okay. I feel like these two are items I don't see people running at all. This actually might go just a bit above here then. I feel like this has some really cool stuff you could do with it. Pitchfork. I like this, but I haven't seen anyone pull anything off with it. So I'm gonna put it here. This one too, I don't know if I've seen too many people use, but I feel like this does have more potential. So put there for now. Oh my goodness, that bow tie is fancy. I really like that. Yeah, that's an excellent. That's really nice. That's a wonderful color. Well, this is the older High Roller sticker, isn't it? Interesting. I like this one when I see it. Should go at the top of great or near the bottom of excellent, though. So I don't know what it actually conveys. I see people just use it. So yeah, so maybe there for now. Low baller hat. I don't think I've seen a soul wear this. I feel like it's got potential, though. Maybe there? Maybe there. Yeah, I feel like it's got around there for potential. I feel like there has to be some outfit that looks good, like some kind of khaki outfit or something. These glasses are amazing. I want to try to get them at some point. Yeah, they're probably around there, honestly. I'm gonna definitely restructure these. Oh, that's the dice. That's huge. Real talk, it might be just above chainsaw. This also is going up. Yeah, these two stickers are incredible. The dice, though, are really nice. People just throw them out all the time for rolls and whatnot. I like the idea. Okay, this is going in excellent. I love that. The white variant I like a little bit less, but I still like both. I think they both work for what you want them for. Oh, the hat. I love the hat. Probably love it about there. All the animated hats get a huge, huge up from me. Low baller stickers. I don't see people use them as much. They might be just a little bit lower than these two. Maybe even a little bit more, but I'll see. I like them. I think they're goofy. I think they work really well. But, you know, I don't know the exact point. Like, when would you use the sticker specifically? They're cool, though. Like, some of them don't need a point. But I like the ones like... These top 5 here, I feel like you can use them in a lot of situations, and I really like that. The goon hats, I think these ones are pretty cool. They're probably all going to go around, like, the mid to low point of good. So I think these are usable for a lot of outfits. Yeah, I'll probably put them all above the Brainiac cap. Perfect. I feel like this one I'd like to see most. Might be just reverse order of what order they came in. They're all cool. It really depends what kind of color scheme you're going for. Oh, I saw that, actually. This is an item I'm really looking for. Would I want it more than a shredder? I might. That gear backpack looks so good. This is a cool item, too. I don't know if... I feel like I've seen one tune with it ever. I feel like it fits around there. I feel like the Witch Hunter hat and this hat have, like, that kind of authority look to them. They're really cool. They're very, like, almost intimidating looking. Oh, there's a background? That's sick. Yeah, that goes immediately into great. Put it there around. I like that. I don't know too many people who are going to use that. I probably wouldn't either, compared to a lot of the stuff I have, but it's not bad. I do like it. The artwork is really nice. The sludge. This might have a little bit more potential, honestly, but they're around the same point. Oh, these are nice. Again, I know I keep saying I like ones that have, like, a use to them, but, like, these for some reason I always do really like. Put them about there. They're cool looking. I have not seen a soul wearing this either. I feel like this might have the highest in the good potential tier. Maybe under Moneybag, actually. Moneybag, I've seen so many people pull off stuff. It's easy to do a cash bot outfit with. It just looks pleasant overall. It's a very easy drop to get for the most part. Just get unlucky. This little hat is nice. I like it a little bit more than the Witch... Or, sorry, a little bit more than this hat, but not as much as the Witch. I think this one's cool. I feel like I've seen people pull this off very well. This one is incredible. I like it more than the Shuffler one. This one's really funny. This one's worse, but still really good. It conveys well. I'll probably put it there for now. I've seen people use this one well, too. I feel like it's a little more aggressive for my speed, but I'll probably put it around there. This one's great. This one's also a funny one that it might not exactly convey something, but it's good. Oh, and then all the Shuffler stuff they had. Wait, you can use his visor? I didn't remember that. That's awesome. I love visors. You're going in the bottom of excellent for the time being. These are all really nice. I feel like especially when you're new, these are really nice drops to get. They might get an excellent. If not, they're the very, very top of great. Yeah, these are excellent. A lot of, like, the casino themes like these are really, really nice. Oh, that's a great one, too. Not even great, it's an excellent one. This one I feel like is the least usable of the three, but still very, very good. Probably top of great. It's nice, it conveys his wackiness well. But these other two I feel like are more usable across the board. These stickers too are good. I prefer the original Shuffler the most, I won't lie. I feel like these are all very, very good. Ooh. There we go. I feel like top of great for all these works just fine. Then we'll just find the order. Oh, whoops. There we go. Do any of them get promoted up? Nah, I can't think of any that are much better. Do you get this backpack by defeating Shuffler, or did you have to enter the makeshift thing to get this? So I can't remember if you get this or not. I don't think I've ever had a tomb where I've worn these items, but they're good and you can get them really early. Shoes are very nice. They might go up here. I love the shade of black and like the lighting they have on this is really nice. The 7s, I've seen people pull off looks with this. Feel like it's around here for me. I don't think it's bad. I just think there's a lot of other, like, way stronger glasses pairings. Shirt is very nice. I like a vest. I think it looks great. Does it look as good as these, though? Maybe not. Maybe not. Put them all next to each other. Oh, I'll actually put that above. I like how it says Lucky around it like that. Works better. Little backpack. That's pretty nice, actually. That's a pretty excellent one. Shows up the character well. Okay, OK tier feels about right. This might shift down. Yeah, I don't think there's any misses I'd have out of here. I think all these are nice to have. Maybe that's just my collector brain, though, so I don't know. These are all really solid. You actually probably get a bump up, real talk. Yeah, you're above these. These stickers might go up a little bit. Yeah, potentially... This is a nice one. I feel like this one works a lot of the time. It's a good call-up, but it's also funny. This one works a lot for things, too. I like these more than these ones. It might be because these are so easy to get, is the problem why I'm putting more or less stock into certain things. Put that there. There. And there. You're going to get shifted down to good, and I'm probably going to shift you up and you. Yeah. I feel like this just has really good potential, the bucket hat. It's very goofy, if anything, but it's also got that whole, like, cog oil kind of aesthetic. What? Okay, I'm gonna move Moneybag up. I feel like this has more potential than some of this other stuff. I'm gonna put it there. I really like the idea of these, and I haven't gotten them as a drop yet, so I can't see how they look on a character, but I really want to believe these will be the new glasses. Never know. We gotta do more feather bed. We gotta do a lot more stuff, bosses and managers included. For the most part, things look pretty chill here. Probably shift you both down to here? Maybe just above that, because I do like the shirt more than the rest of the outfit. Yeah, you'll get shifted up. You as well. Probably that order. All these are good for different emotions. They're actually really nice. Like, early on, if you get your base set of stickers and then you get these, you have a good range of stuff already. I like this more. I like this more as well. Oh, actually, this went way higher than it probably should have. Yeah, just about there, honestly. This is good, but there's other stuff. That might get second. That's a really good sticker. I like this one more. I like this one more than this one. I'm very biased on the armor, I know that, but I do love it. And it's amazing that you just get a full set as a drop. You don't have to hunt each piece. That would be such a pain in the neck. I love this gear backpack so much. Is it... How many animated backpacks are in the game? I feel like there's only like 2 or 3. There's the Live Tunes one, there's this one. I can't think of a third, but I feel like there is a third. Maybe one of the gag packs, honestly. So this hat's really nice. I feel like the Shredder still is... It's just, there's such an iconic stature to it. Like, when you get that, it's like, that's a status piece. Kind of the rose is the same, too. I'm gonna put that actually just above the hat. I'm gonna put this one actually above that hat, though, too. As much as I love the High Roller hat, the Firestarter hat, I love that fire effect. This sticker's really good. This one also is really good. They're almost opposites in a way. They're both thinking. Devious and non-devious. I like this more than the Rain Cloud. Probably these two. Rain Cloud's nice. That's a really nice club president. Maybe that actually goes here. Here, because, I don't know, just use cases I'm not seeing as much. Yeah, Bell's great. Dave Brubot is also really very, very nice. I feel like Bell gets boosted a lot just because of the use case of elevators. I might put these here. These are a toss-up too. I love both of these glasses a lot. Hollywood shades work almost as well, but that purple sheen, those are really nice. Sax is a great drop. I'm actually going to put that above these. I'm going to put that above range just a little bit. These are so much less usable than other things, but I do like them. Still, I'll put the cubes above. It's just really cool seeing these in-game. These are good, these are good, these are good. I feel like for my aesthetics, the chainsaw hat is not as big of a press as other things. But I do like it. You're gonna get jumped down between here. I'm a sucker for visors, I think they're nice. They always give that cool aesthetic. I loved if anyone knows Poker Night 2, you could get in Borderlands 2 a visor for your Siren. I thought that always looked really nice. So I'm gonna keep that there. These backgrounds are really, really good. Do the shoes get dropped down? Yeah, I'll drop the shoes down to here. They're nicer than the rest of the outfit. They're good. Okay, perfect. And the shuffler backpack. I think that's fun. I love when you're just able to have like a very specific boss-related thing on you. It's like how the Witch Hunter hat is. The hat for Multi-Slacker. Stuff like that. The glasses for Pacesetter. Just seeing stuff like that is always really cool. Almost always I like that. Like, this even might get a boost. I love how this one's tiny, too. It's so good. Yeah, you'll get a boost there. You'll also get a boost. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I think that should be solid. I'm gonna have to check time, because time today is very limited. Apologies. But these seem pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie for a second. Let's do a quick scroll through again. I'm so biased for Scapegoat, though. It's insane. If they create a Magnate sticker, though, there's going to be a competition and a half. Okay, nice. The excellent tier looking pretty excellent. The great tier looking pretty great, not going to lie. The good tier, it's looking solid. And the okay tier is looking good, too. Honestly, okay tier, none of that's even bad. Just can't think of any huge look. Bell has the most potential by far, I feel. Book of Law could work with a Lawbot outfit. I don't know what people do with Stump. I really don't. I guess you could have some like Park Ranger Beaver kind of thing, but I don't know, I just can't think of a lot of use cases. You never know, in the future they might come out with something that fits it perfectly. That would be awesome to see. But overall, that's for the manager drops. Let's look through here. Boop. Clicked a random one. Nice, nice. We got ice cream flavors now, no way. What do we got? What do we got? I'm always biased about this. I don't know if everyone was there when I was talking about it. I have weird taste in ice cream. I love mint chocolate chip like this. Put some peanut butter and put some caramel on it. Big fan. I know that's probably people are going to scream at me again for that, but big fan of it. Chocolate, always good, always classic. Think it deserves around probably a B. It's nice. When it hits, it hits. I'm going to specifically call this out. Vanilla in and of itself is like a B or a C tier. Vanilla Bean, though, is like an A to potentially even S. Vanilla Bean is really good. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to think of this as Vanilla Bean and put it here. Rainbow Sherbet, not bad, not bad. It's very specific because it's less one of these more savory flavors and more of the kind of sweet Rainbow Sherbet kind of thing. So I don't know where to put it. Maybe B for now. because it doesn't fit in with like a lot of ice cream stuff. So like in a cone or whatnot, sometimes it's a little awkward. But it can work in its own, especially if you have like a sore throat or something. Rainbow sherbet hits really hard. Cookie dough. Cookie dough is a really good one. Put that up there. I'm a fan. There's other flavors, of course, I'd rather go for, but I think it's always a solid pick. Not the biggest strawberry person, so I'll probably put in C for now. I think it's fine. I just think the other flavors in Neapolitan are a little bit better. Won't lie. Cookies and cream is wonderful. You're going up there. If there was mint Oreo in here, which is essentially mint chocolate chip, but the chips are cookies from Cookies and Cream. If that was in here, oh my goodness. SS+++ tier. So good. Butter pecan, I haven't had too much of it. Each time I've had it's okay. Goes above strawberry, but not by a crazy amount. Double chocolate. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's not bad, but it's just a bit much. Oh no. I just saw that. I haven't had it too often, so I'm not sure. I think it's fine. I am someone, though, when I rank things, C tier means it is good. When I say like a 5 out of 10 on something, that means it's good. That means it's average and good, and I'm fine with that. Well, I know a lot of people would be like, it has to be like a 7 or 8 or above, or it's terrible. I'm not like that at all. So if I find something D, I probably don't like it. If I find something F, I definitely don't like it. If I find it C, I'm like, okay, I could go for that. But I know that's probably very different than a lot of people. Maybe I'm off on that, though. Okay, Rocky Road... Yeah, no, I think it's good. I feel like it's something I haven't had enough, and whenever ice cream's a thing, there's usually a bunch of flavors out. Butter pecan usually isn't on the table as often. And if I see mint chip or black raspberry for a second, I'm in on that. Black raspberry after something like a... What, more like an Italian dinner kind of style thing, like garlic bread, pasta, stuff like that. Black raspberry ice cream after that is, super good. Otherwise, though, I get why people are turned off by it. Mint chocolate chip, though, anytime I could go for that. Mint Oreo, though, oh my god, nothing better. That's fair. Maybe I gotta try it again sometime. I know the college I was at usually did not have butter pecan. It was usually, what, vanilla, chocolate, mint chip. There's like 1 or 2 other flavors. I feel like there was, I feel like sherbet was in there. I feel like there was usually one that got swapped in and out a lot. I feel like it might have been blueberry or something, which is interesting. Okay, I might get a lot of crap for this, but I'm putting this down here, and I'll explain why. I can't spell. Marshmallows. Oh, I hope it's not freezer burned. Go check on it quickly. Save the butter pecan quickly. I can't do marshmallows. That's why that's out. Coffee's an interesting one. I'm gonna put it above strawberry. Seeing as how I'm putting these... You know what, actually, this gets moved up by 1. I think coffee ice cream works. I think there's a lot of good about it. I feel like it's way too rich sometimes is the problem. That's probably why a lot of this gets to around here. Double chocolate's too rich for me. Strawberry usually... Strawberry's not bad. Strawberry might go up by 1. So the problem is there have been some like coffee mix ice creams I've had. They're really, really good. But as a whole, coffee on its own is a little tricky. It's probably still above strawberry, though. I don't know, strawberry usually doesn't hit super hard for me. If there are real bits of strawberry in there, that might be better, though. I do not think I've ever had banana ice cream. I'm trying to stick with what people just have here, but sometimes there's things like this. My caps lock. Boop. Pistachio isn't bad. Yeah, probably about there. It's not bad. Reese's peanut butter ice cream? Let me actually see that. I feel like I've had that before. Reese's peanut butter ice cream. Oh, I have had that. Yeah, no, that's solid. I was a fan. You said, okay, hot take, and then there wasn't a take yet, so I'm curious what you're going to say. Moose Tracks. What exactly was in Moose Tracks again? I'm going to look that up. So I feel like I've definitely had this, but I can't remember. Peanut Butter Cup Fudge Swirls. Okay, that sounds good. If I remember that correctly, that's probably... it might be there, actually. I'm a fan of that. That sounds nice. I like peanut butter, I can't lie even for a second. Big fan. I know, like, traditional peanut butter, like a lot of the store-bought ones, probably not the best things overall. A lot more sugar than I thought, but yeah, just the taste of peanut butter in and of itself, very good. Also, does anyone know what this is? What is Dinosaur Crunch? When I was looking through these, I forgot about this, and I knew I was going to get shocked when I saw this again. What is Dinosaur Crunch? I've never heard of this. Like, I look at all these, I'm like, okay, ice cream, these make sense. And then I see this blue image with black text, and it's like, Dinosaur Crunch. What is this? I'm going to quickly give it a search. Dinosaur Crunch ice cream. It sounds insane. Blue vanilla. Chocolate pieces, cookie dough, M&M's, Oreo. Vanilla cake crunch. What is blue vanilla, though? Oh my god, half a pint in an hour. Oh my goodness. I mean, genuinely, it's good. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in and of themselves are really good. I don't know if I actually put a candy tier list in here. But if I did, that should be in there. That would be minimum A. It's probably an S, though. Very good. I like Snickers a lot, too. I think those are good. I have some weird ones I like, too, though. I feel like I'm one of the only people I know who likes wax bottles. Okay, so Dinosaur Crunch, I've never had this, and I'm still kind of confused even after looking it up. Vanilla's absolutely. Base vanilla I really like. I think base vanilla is good. You know, if I can pretend for a second that it's vanilla bean, if we can agree on that, I'll put it in S. I think that's fair. If I can pretend this is vanilla bean specifically, it goes in S. So I was willing to put it in A, and then I'm like, you know what, realistically, cookies and cream could also maybe even move up. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Having mint chip forever, I thought it was so good. Mint Oreo, though, the first time I had it, I'm like, this is so peak. Vanilla, okay. I'm thinking of all these as just like from a pint or from like a whatever kind of container that is, almost like a barrel kind of shape. Yeah, soft serve though is nice. I got very addicted to soft serve in college because they had a soft serve machine. So it was the middle of winter and it was probably in the negatives. I'm just walking back to dorms with like a soft serve like multiple times a day. That was bad. That was really bad. They have soft serve barbecue. Oh, that sounds good. That I've got to try at some point. Soft serve is something that's not usually as available. If we have anything in this household, it's in like a carton, it's not soft serve, so it's good. It's ice cream. But yeah. Okay, that still works though. That still sounds like that would be very good. You should go there today. No. Do as you wish, do as you wish. But it sounds like that would be really good. Ooh. That sounds so good. I guess you could just make soft serve with pretty much anything, but just, oh my goodness, black raspberry soft serve sounds so good. I like normal black raspberry, especially. I don't know if you call it like a digestive or something. Like, I feel like after a dinner, especially one on the heavier side, one with more like oils and like garlicky kind of stuff, I feel like black raspberry is a total, like, it settles you well. I like that for that. And also it has a soft spot in my heart because it was a favorite of my grandfather's. If that was on here, it would it would go right under mint. Oh. That is that's understandable, but unfortunate. Ah. Hopefully when spring comes around, if it's a warm enough time and you're feeling it, totally go there. I'd love to hear actually how it is. I love that so many places do unique soft serves like that. Because I'm used to just, was it vanilla, chocolate, and then swirl, which is just both of them coming out together. The self-serve machines were fun, though, I won't lie. But having more flavors would have been great. Oh, nice. Alright, I'm just going to review on this. I'll put this... I might put this one above. Let me just remind myself entirely. I want to get a good, like, mental feel. If I can read a description for something, sometimes I can taste it. Yeah, no, that goes there. Real talk, this might even go up to A. Yeah. I got a good mouthfeel from that, from reading that description. That's really nice. Okay. I gotta have that more often. Not like I'm having ice cream all the time, but especially in winter. It's cold enough as it is. My hands are always cold. I think I have bad circulation. This might go above, yeah. Yeah, chocolate's too rich sometimes. That's the problem. I feel like that's reasonable. Mint chocolate chip, top tier. I don't... Unless mint Oreo is here, that wouldn't change for me. Vanilla, I'm considering this vanilla bean for all kind of discussions here. Vanilla bean is so, so good. Let me get that all in frame. Perfect. Let me get that a little bit more balanced in frame. There we go. Just so the ad doesn't take up any space there. Ooh. Oh, more if you want, like, a lower voice, a higher voice. Any specific direction if you want to be, like... I can scream if people want. Yeah, I know, maybe that was a little bit confusing. I feel like sometimes I type things in a way that only makes sense to me. So I apologize for that. Alright, let me quickly go over these, though. Mint chocolate top, vanilla bean specifically, second. Cookies and cream, huge fan. Essentially splitting the difference on my favorite. Cookie dough's very good. Moose tracks, excellent. Butter pecan, very nice. These are all nice and, like, savory and sweet, but, like, not too sweet. I like that. They're not... Mint chocolate chip's overpowering, but in a way I like. Sometimes it's nice having something a little overpowering. These are good. Rainbow sherbet's really nice, but it's kind of a time and a place thing. Professor Oak always saying. Chocolate's a little bit too strong sometimes, but it's good. Pistachio's nice. Like, each tier, I think of, like, each tier, I'm like, okay, do I like this more than this tier or not? And that's kind of where I'm putting them. Pistachio's pretty good. Coffee's nice, but a little bit too strong and rich at times. Strawberry, it's a time and a place, a very specific time and a place. I like the color, though. The color of strawberry is really nice. If it had real strawberry chunks, even better. Oh, I should have found... I guess there only would have been a few things, but like a Dell's tier list. Dell's is really nice. I love slushies. Double chocolate's way too rich for me usually, but I think the flavor is nice. I can't have marshmallows, so Rocky Road's out, unfortunately. Though it is a lot of chocolate, too. And then, I've never had banana ice cream. I think there's potential in it. That could be good. I had a banana this morning. I like bananas, so there's good potential. I don't know if I've... Oh, no, that's a lie. I was like, I don't think I've ever been to Dunkin's for breakfast. That's a lie. When I used to do, like, little freelance things for people, it's been a while. I might end up doing them again at some point. When I do freelance stuff for people, a lot of the times there'd be a Dunkin', so we stopped there for, like... I think I got egg croissant sandwich or, like, some egg sandwich. I thought it was good. When I was up in college, though, tutoring, one of my friends, we had a whole thing where we just got Starbucks pretty much every day in the morning, egg sandwiches. I like those more, I'm not gonna lie. The croissant bread was very, very nice. Oh. Well, dude, just getting some water. Let me adjust my microphone. I'll try my best here. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Decent? Or... would you prefer something a little bit different? I appreciate the direction, though. I want to try to make it the best I can. I just wanted to include it. I saw someone... I don't know if someone had a redeem for it, but I saw someone was doing stuff. I'm like, that seems like a fun thing. That was decent. Would you like me to try again? I can always try again. Okay, go for Starbs. I think both of them are good. Yeah, of course. Oh shoot, we have an incoming ad break. You should still be able to hear me though. I see you are still subbed. Excellent. So one moment. Let me adjust my larynx. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Tried to do 2 takes there. Oh shoot, who is that? That sounds very familiar. That's why when I first saw that, I was like, who is that? I can look it up specifically. Oh, that's why. Yeah, Wesker. I was like, wait a minute, that feels like a Resident Evil line. Let me actually really quick. Let me see, I think this should be it.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Oh, he's a much more, like, refined kind of voice. I see. No. There we go. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can have to... Oh, shoot, I flubbed it. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Fozzie Bear. Maybe? Let me get reintroduced really quick. Sorry. I want to make sure I'm doing the best. See the Waka Waka one, I'm guessing? Gemini? No, not Gemini! Let me play this real quick.
Are you ready?
Okay, it's... Here's the...
Waka Waka!
I think maybe okay? Yeah, I want to try to do different stuff. I've always loved, like, impressions, voices, and whatnot. There was someone I did for a while that was pretty fun. There's, it's a much older meme, but it's the guy who turns and goes, wow! I've definitely lost it, but, like, years and years ago, someone said I used to be able to do it spot on. It's the guy who turns and goes, wow! Oh, going to Starbs. Yeah. Sometimes that does happen. It's rough sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, it's only like a block away. It's like, no, it's gonna be half an hour because traffic. Alright, so that should be a pretty comprehensive list. Let me leaf through these because I can kind of tell how long each one's going to be. Okay. I think I might have time enough just to do one last one. It's because I know today's, like, exceptionally short. Let's do this one. For anyone who knows, I have a disgusting amount of hours in Trove. It's like 8 to 9k at this point. It's bad. Luckily, I don't play as much as I did anymore because that was very unhealthy. But I do know a good amount about the game, so I'm going to list some of the tiers out for anyone. If anyone's interested in playing Trove at any point, totally go for it. It's free. Don't love the direction the team is going, I won't lie, but the game itself as a core is very fun. Oh! Be careful crossing the street, look left and right. Do not get hit by an oncoming vehicle. Genuinely though, hope you're safe out there. And there's a good chance I might be ending in just a few minutes here, so apologies about that at all. I'm gonna list these really quick. Where are you? Where are you? Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter is amazing S tier. Rev is a very good A tier. Tomb Raider used to be like, or Tomb Raider used to be a lot better, kind of fell off. Vanguard's kind of a mess, but has some potential. Maybe a C. I have not seen a Bard pretty much at all in game, so I'm just gonna make a Bard tier. This class is really good, but I feel like people don't play them as much. Team, the Philadelphia Phillies. Absolute. Draco, I feel like, is worse than a lot of these other ones. Gunslinger used to be an S. Oh, he's very middling now. He might be the top of C, honestly. He's got stuff, though. He's got stuff for sure. Neon is incredibly good. People argue that better than SH. I like SH more for utility. Solarion is supposedly the best class in the game, but I'm keeping SH above. I love SH so much. If anyone plays the game and gets their class gem, you'll know why. They're ridiculous. Boomeranger used to be a meme class, probably around a D, maybe like a low C tier. They're probably top of A now. Very, very good. Do not play Chloromancer. Dino Tamer, I don't know what people think overall. I'd assume most people think he's a B, maybe even a C. I think he's a really high A tier. I think he's got some stuff. He's got good movement, really good damage output. Just nothing super, super special with the class. Faye's probably a very solid B, honestly. Used to be one of the best classes, kind of fell off just because everything else advanced. I'm going to be introduced right now, right with the next... You never know, you never know. I don't watch too much stuff, but you never do know. I think one of the biggest sports things I did semi-recently, and by semi, it's probably been like a year and a half, was I had an OSRS Iron Man group with people, and we were all Mets names, but we changed them around to be Iron Men, which was fun. Ice Age is probably here. I feel like Rev has so much potential. I feel like people know it. This class, too, has incredibly good potential. They might be, they might be around there. Knight, people find very boring. I can see it. But this class is just really good, especially team potential. Lancer's another really good one. I'd put Lancer in either the very end of A. Captain, I do not vibe with super hard. Probably the bottom of here. No real great mobility. Good enough damage. Yeah, I feel like these are pretty fair placements. If you're ever playing this game, pick up one of these two. Solarion is a pain in the neck to farm. Don't even worry about it. Solarion is very, very good. I just unlocked them a while ago, so my stats are very bad, but they hit like a truck. Shadowhunter, though, is your best all-arounder. There is, like, no competition. Such a good class. Neon, though, is also very, very wonderful. Super high mobility. Shadowhunter being able to shoot through things, though, like wallbang people, is crazy. Boomeranger is a great pick. Dino Tamer is a really, really nice pick. If there was an easy enough way to get them introductory, they'd be a little higher. Revenant's a wonderful pick. You're probably never going to die. Ice Age is solid. Knight's your first class, you're going to have it by default. Very, very just good overall. Nothing really wrong with the class, just overall boring comparatively in air quotes. Candy Barb is very wonderful. Great damage output. Kind of like a side grade to Knight in a way. Lunar Lancer's a little bit more different, but really good. Faye is... There's too many weaknesses in how things are being balanced around DOTs. I feel like Faye is kind of falling off more and more. GS has been a really sad downfall. Used to be so, so good. Now, very middling. Tomb Racer's fine. I'd say the best of the, like, low-tap, multi-hit kind of classes. They're good. They're good. I wouldn't bother investing in Vanguard, realistically. Too much effort for what it is. Very, very time-gated. But I'd say they're better than these two. The Mets? Yeah, one of my friends was like, let's do Mets names. I'm like, okay, let's do Mets names. Just a goofy, fun time. We played that for a few months. Draco's fine, just kind of weak. I feel. I don't know, some different content, though, that I don't do, these classes might be great for. Pirate Captain, I never super got into them. I did all these classes for, like, certain challenges and whatnot and got them up to max level. But SH is, like, where all of my item dumps go into. I should buff up my Neon, though, too. Neon is crazy. Neon was my original main, and then when I found out how good SH was with Clash M, oh, there's no going back. Don't play Chloro. You can if you want, but Chloro is really, really not great. I wish they got something where, like, their max health influenced their basic attack or something, because it's the problems I have with Pirate Captain, but now instead of playing a DPS, you're playing a healer. It's not great. And then I have no idea how Bard exactly works. I'd assume solo Bard is very bad, like maybe even worse than Chloro. But with a team, I'm assuming Bard is, like, potentially a good A tier. Yeah, perfect. That's Trove for anyone interested. I think around now, unfortunately, is probably my end timing. I know today was kind of a mess. We got through 4 tier lists, so not bad. We still have a lot more on these lists. I didn't change over my music at all, so that's fine, but where's some good outro music? Let's put on the Windmill Isle theme. There we are. Yeah, so thank you for everyone for joining. I know it was a very impromptu, very short stream. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I'd love to do more of these in the future. People are interested, I totally down for them. Toontown's my home for now, of course, but always love to branch out, try new things. It's always a blast to see how everything does. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. Heading out for today. Oh, go for it. Tell me who they are. I was just actually about to ask, I was like, curious if there are any people up. Oh, that was full volume. There we go. True West, spelled exactly like that, I'm guessing. Let me make sure I did that right. There's a lot of spacing there. There we go. Alright, let's head over to True West, send some love their way. I do like some Rivals of Aether. Is it Rivals 1 or 2? Either way is totally fine. I played a lot of Rivals 1 back in the day, so I feel that. The obsession. It's a lot of fun. Oh, Marvel! Oh my goodness. I completely misread that. You're good, you're good. I haven't tried Marvel Rivals yet. I've seen people make some really cool mods and whatnot for it. And the base gameplay, I think it's a free game, right? Marvel Rivals. Spelled that incorrectly, but that's fine. Yeah, it is free. That could be a lot of fun sometime. I don't know if I'm the best at those type of games, but just seeing stuff like that. I know some people who play them. I had a friend who was really into Overwatch back in the day. I'm kind of surprised I never ended up playing it. I know it's not exact one-to-one, but I like TF2 a lot, the kind of class-based shooters like that. So it could have been fun. It's kind of a shame. I gotta connect with that person again sometime. But for the time being, heading over to True West, send some love their way. And hopefully everyone has a wonderful rest of your days. Thank you for joining in for this. I know it's not the usual, but I thought it was a lot of fun. And feel free to disagree with my opinions as well. Attack me in the comments. No, but everyone have a wonderful day. We're heading out there now. Peace out.